What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another uniform review video. Alright, so we have 3 new uniforms with this update here, and they are looking quite nice because we're finally getting a uniform. Well, not finally, I guess, for Doc Ock, but we're finally getting a tier 3, for Green Goblin, so I'm pretty excited for that. So we have a uniform for Doc Ock, Green Goblin, and Kraven. So let's go ahead and take a look at these new uniforms, and hopefully they're going to be quite powerful. So let's check out Doc Ock first here, just because he's the first one on the list. Doc Ock is going to be getting a tier 4 with this update, so he's a tier 4 character. So here we have his Ends of the Earth uniform, which is looking a little creepy. Pretty much just ahead there. And yeah, let's see what this uniform is going to do for him. So it changes both of his passives, I think. Yeah, those are passives, not the leadership. And then we have a 25% increase to HP and ignore dodge by 20%, which is really good. I love having ignore dodge on a character. And then let's check out the changes here. So tier 2 passive. Increased chain hit damage by 20%, guaranteed crit rate by 25%, skill damage 35%, and bonus damage by 35%. Alright, so pretty much all offensive there for his tier 2 passive. And then the 4-star passive, we have a 50% increase to physical attack and a 25% damage reduction. So a little bit of both there, but seems to be more focused on attack versus defense here. Or at least from these skills, because we have just this one here helping out with defense. Everything else is just bumping up his damage. First skill, nothing too crazy on the first skill. Second skill, we have bleed, incapacitation. Okay, nothing too crazy there. Third skill, we've got a heal, very good. 25% recovery, 100% chance to be immune to damage for 5 seconds, and increase all attack by 40%. Okay, so looking pretty good there. Damage immunity, a heal, and an attack boost. And then the 4th skill got invincibility for 5 seconds, and then increased basic damage by 100% for 1 attack. So we have a 100% damage proc for the next attack, or I guess for that current attack if you leave it going there, but you should be able to transfer that over if you so choose. And then the 5th skill, we've got bleed, silence, decrease all defense, which again, that's not really that prevalent. We don't use all defense down pretty much anymore. And then we have increase all attack by 40%, speed by 1%, and crit rate by 40%. Okay, so we shouldn't have to worry too much about his crit rate then, because 40%, yeah, you should be pretty much maxing that out quite easily with just, you know, any little boost from your cards. So that's nice. So pretty much all out offense, it looks like, from all the skills here. So I'm expecting him to hit really hard. So, all right, let's see. And we got some new stuff up here. What is this? Combat settings, practice, combo, and change. What are those? Change is probably that. What is a practice combo? What is this? 5, 3, 4. Select. What? Is this just telling me what they recommend as a skill rotation? So they think you should do 5, 3, 4 for your normal rotation, and then they think when you have your tier 3 up, or no, he's an awakening character. When you have your awakening skill up, you should do 5, 3 awakening skill. And then when you have your tier 4, they think you should pop your tier 4 and do 5, 3 awakening. But if we don't have the awakening, I assume that we would want to do the 4th skill. Interesting. Let's check out the skill animations though before we figure out if their skill animation or skill rotation looks good or not. All right, first skill, just kind of swipe around with our arms there. Okay, we're doing a little chargey charge. Third skill, we batter them down. Okay, get a little bit of explosions. The 4th skill. Oh, okay, we got a lot of lightning going on here. Okay, so we're calling down thunder from the skies or something. Zaps, okay. And then the 5th skill. Alright, so that's kind of similar to his previous 5th skill, which I actually like. And I'm pretty sure we can just cancel that. Yeah, and then we still get all this stuff at the end. Okay, cool. So what were they saying? They wanted me to do 5-3-4 or something like that? That doesn't make sense. I would rather do 3-5-4, not 5-3-4, whatever it is. I think we should do this and then go right here for a damage proc. Maybe the rotation works better for a rage, but I think that's what I like. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, because then you don't have any chance of proccing early. Whereas if you do 5-3, I guess that still works. You can do whichever order you feel like. Yeah, because you can cancel a 5 pretty early. It takes a little bit. Oh, it got... it kind of got frozen there with the animation. And then we got the charge here. And what were these on? So we can do this. 15 seconds, 16 seconds, 16 seconds, 8 and 8. So yeah, that's not including my cards. I mean, it better not be including my cards. So we should have 8-second cooldowns pretty much on the main skills. So our rotation is going to be every 8 seconds. So let's see what this practice thing is now. All right, so it wants us to hit 5, then it wants us to hit 3 and then 4. So it's going to try to tell us the success. So it tries to tell us the timing. So reset. So I want to do 5, 3, 4. Oh, so they think we should do it slower than that? Interesting. So they want us to do 5, then 3, then 4. I don't really think you need to wait that long. Just do... Dun, dun, dun. They're making you wait too long, I think. I mean, this is kind of a cool new feature, but why do they make you wait so long? Because you still get all the damage, whether you do it fast or slow. I need to turn that off. Yeah, because I still see all the damage from the 5th skill. Does... Oh no, you do get a little hit there going with the 3rd skill. Anyway, we have that going. So did they change the awakening skill? Whoa! It looks so funny with Goblin, or with Vulture there, I mean, carrying Doc Ock around. Nice. So he's looking pretty good. He's definitely seems like he's going to be really strong offensively. I'm not sure about his survivability yet. At least he has that 20% heal, but yeah, he looks like he's going to hit really hard. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this uniform. I'm definitely interested in maybe getting Doc Ock to tier 4. We'll see. But I'm definitely getting him to level 80. So once I get him to level 80, we'll have a showcase on him. Alright, so the next uniform is going to be Green Goblin. So here we have his Red Goblin look, which I really like this look. This looks really... I like this. He looks good here. Very, very nice. So Goblin finally getting his much deserved tier 3. He needed something. I mean, he's been sitting there at tier 2 for a while. We didn't even get to enjoy this uniform. When this uniform first came out, he was really strong, but he just didn't have a tier 3 or an awakening skill, which is, as you can see here, the reason why I didn't buy it, because I pretty much only use characters in Warboss Legend now. So if they don't tier 3 or have an awakening, I pretty much just skip the uniform until they do have it. And so now that he has it, we have another new uniform. So I'm definitely going to be upgrading to this uniform here. So let's see what we got. So it changes everything, both of his passives and his leadership. And then we have increased chain hit damage by 15%, increased fire damage by 10%. Okay. And let's see, what is tier 3? Is it just the basic one? It looks like it's just the basic one. Ignore dodge by 80%, 80% chance to penetrate everything, and then a damage boost, which for this case is a 100% damage increase for one attack. Sometimes they just give you some all attack or some crit rate, but they went for a damage proc here. Now his tier 2 passive is now... Okay. Was it like that for the previous uniform? I don't even remember what the previous uniform did for his passive, but applies to all villain allies, increased damage dealt to super villains and superheroes by 45%. So now we have the support here that's only good for villains, but it's a dual support, so luckily it works on both, you know, types of enemies. It works on both you're fighting a superhero or you're fighting another supervillain. So I really like that because there's not enough superhero like strong enemies in the game to really, you know, justify having this just be a boost against superheroes. So I'm glad they have the supervillain in there as well. And then as 4-star passive, we have 30% energy increase. Then we have a 25% skill and a 15% bonus damage boost there. Okay, so pretty much all damage. I would have liked to have seen some ignore dodge on there. That would have been nice. And then the leadership, what does that change to? All allies increase all attack by 40%. Oh, and increase ignore dodge by 40%. Okay, this might be one of my favorite leaderships in the game actually right now, because we get an attack boost and ignore dodge. I really like this leadership, and the fact that he's a support as well. He might be one of my most used leaderships now when I rank him up actually. So yeah, I don't know. He's probably going to be really good, I would assume, as a standalone character as well. But man, oh man, I want that leadership and passive there to use with other characters. But we'll see. All right, so let's continue here. So we have a V-pad skill. All right, so glider assault. Damage immunity for 3 seconds. We have 30% heal. Very good. Guaranteed dodge by 30%. Just burn on here, so we don't really have anything on the 4th skill. Interesting. And then the 5th skill, we have invincibility, increase all attack, all defense by 100%. Interesting. 1% speed and 30% crit rate. Well, I guess, because these other skills don't really have much on them. His skills are very plain. Like, he doesn't have a lot of buffs or boosts going on, so I guess that's why they give him 100% attack here, because they don't have like little other buffs that you get from, you know, doing like a skill rotation. So, you know, something 3, 4, and then once you get to 5, you've fully built up all of your attack bonuses. You're just getting all of your attack bonuses in one lump sum here on your 5th skill. Not sure how I feel about that. Maybe he is just going to be a leadership and support just based off of these skills here, just from what I'm reading. He doesn't seem very good from just these skills, the skill buffs here. He doesn't have accumulation. Well, actually, Doc Ock didn't have accumulation either, now that I think about it. So let's just get into the skill preview. Let's see. We got to actually see the skills in action before we decide if he's going to be good or not. So first skill. Oh yeah, we can just fly around without the joystick here, which is really nice. Second skill. Okay, so he does a slash here. Very nice. Oh, got a very delayed explosion there. Okay. How can we... Okay, so the bombs still drop there. So can we instant cancel? No. So we have to do the slash. Okay, interesting. Third skill. Ooh, very nice. Goes into an iframe, and it looks like we can cancel out of that one. Yep, there we go. And 4th skill. Flying around in a glider. Very nice. That's a really cool looking animation, actually. 5th skill. Oh, okay, we can fly away right away. So, what do we got here? So we want to do 2, 3, 4, 5 or something. So boom, boom, boom. Oh, lots of stuff going on here. Hold on, could we cancel the... Okay, no, we don't want to cancel the 4th skill. So we want to do 2, 3, 5, and then 4. Yeah, there we go. 2, 3, 5, 4. That's looking pretty good. Tier 3, what does this look like? Nice. I like his animations. His animations are really nice. Okay, he might actually do some damage though, because we can combine a lot of skills together here. We're definitely gonna... So I keep doing those backwards. We're definitely gonna need a rage though to take advantage of that skill rotation. Maybe without a rage we can do 3, 5. Can't really instant cancel 3 though. We can instant cancel 5, it looks like. So Oh, no, he can't. Yeah, he doesn't seem very damage proc friendly. Because we need to let that happen, and then for 5 we need to wait till we start seeing that kind of swarm of like the pumpkins flying around. Because wait for like that stuff right there, and then you can cancel it. At least I think so. How much? Let me check. 5th skills. What else does he get? Yeah, because we got those explosions. Yeah, so we need to wait for those to come out. Alright, so very nice. Let's see what do they recommend? 2, 5, 3, 4. So the same skill set I was using, just in a different order. So they think we should do 2, 5, 3, and wait a while for 4. Why do they want you to wait that long for 4? Again, with that rotation, you're going to have a rage. There's no way around that. Alright, so do that, do that. Okay, so it wants me to do that really quick. So it wants me to do 2, 5, whoops, I hit 4. I don't know. And then this is with the tier 3 at the very end, eh? So boom, 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 and then boom. Okay. Interesting. I think they're being a little overly cautious with how long they're making you wait before you should cancel the skills. But I don't know, maybe that's just me. Yeah, because I like that right there. I mean, maybe it's just what you prefer for like moving your fingers around to hit the buttons, but for me, going up, down like that to hit the skills feels a little bit better. So that is going to be Red Goblin here, and yeah, he's looking pretty good. Even if he's not a strong overall character, I am still getting this uniform for those bonkers leadership and support combo right there. That is going to be really good. So we're going to be getting him the tier 3 for sure. What does he start off as? He does still start off as a speed. So the only change for those 2 uniforms goes back to speed. Do I have speed books? I've been ranking up too many speed characters lately. I don't know if I have enough books to get him right away to tier 3. But I will be working on him for my next speed character in terms of tier 3s. So look forward to that. And then we're moving on to Kraven. So Interdimensional Hunter is going to be his uniform. And then we've got changing both of his passives, and then he's got a uniform that applies only to Sinister 6, and it's going to be increased damage dealt to supervillains 35%, superheroes 35%, and skill and bonus damage by 30 and 30%. Interesting. I don't remember if those stack, the skill and bonus damage. I would assume they would have to, because all of the other Sinister 6, I'm pretty sure, have their own skill and bonus damage buffs that they give themselves, so it seemed kind of weird to give him that if they don't stack. And now we have tier 2 passive, increase guaranteed crit by 30%, ignore dodge, yes, 25%, definitely happy with that ignore dodge. Super armor, increase all defense by 10%, and then we have activation rate, so his 4-star passive now is activated when he uses Spear Throw. 30% physical attack, invisibility, and ignore targeting. Spear Throw, so his 2nd skill. Alright, 1st skill, nothing really on that. The 2nd skill doesn't have any buffs on it, so you're probably just going to want to tap that just to get his 4-star passive going. 3rd skill, we have damage immunity for 3 seconds. Okay, he has accumulation. He's the only character out of the 3 that gets accumulation, and it is a lower level accumulation. It's only a 70% all attack, so kind of on the lower side, but it is for damage dealt, so that's good. No, wait, pure damage accumulated. No, so it's damage received? Ooh, that's annoying. No, it's one attacking. I've read the bottom line first. Yeah, so it's one attacking. That's what I thought it would be, because they don't give you that low of a number if you have to get hit for it. There's nothing on the 4th skill. Why is there nothing on the 4th skill? 5th skill, 30% heal, and then invincibility for 5 seconds. Okay, so that stuff's looking good. But what about your skill animations, Kraven? Huh? What are we looking like here? All right, so 1st skill. Okay, 2nd skill. Okay, I'll just throw some spear. Is that just telling me I have the invisibility? So that's invisibility. So they've changed the icon now, so now you know you're invisible with that big old X in there. And third skill. Okay, fourth skill. Looking a little basic right now. Fifth skill. Alright, so what do we have? So we throw out the mist there. We do that, and then we do the blast. Okay, so we probably want to do 5. Toss it up in the air, do 3, and then do... Oh, but we want 2 in there. We do 2 at the end to protect ourselves, maybe? Awakening skill. He's had this awakening skill for a while, right? Yeah, because there's Lizard and Rhino there. I think he's had this awakening skill for a while. I'm not sure how I feel about Kraven. He's the only one that has accumulation, so you would think he would be good, but these skill animations, they seem pretty underwhelming, at least compared to Red Goblin and Doc Ock. So what do you guys think for the thing? 5, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I thought the rotation would be. And then this one would be starting with the awakening skill. How much does it think we should... Oh, it thinks we should just instant cancel it. Okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, we still get Lizard and Rhino, so you can instant cancel his awakening skill. Alright. But yeah, just wait for him to throw that up in the air, then just do 3 and pretty close to instant cancel into 4, and you should be good to go. But Kraven, yeah, he's looking quite weak, or underwhelming, I guess I should say. Which, I mean, I shouldn't be too surprised. They can't really make every uniform look outstanding. They always want to have one dud in there for some reason, but yeah, Kraven, he doesn't look very strong to me. I could definitely be wrong on that. He could be good as a support for like Doc Ock or somebody else, but I don't know. I mean, you might want to pick up the uniform just for the support here, because then we have Green Goblin's support and leadership, so you could do like Green Goblin, Kraven, and Doc Ock all on a team, and that would be a lot of support. And yeah, that seems like that'd be a big buff. But I don't know, he just doesn't seem worth it to me. Like I said, if you want the support, I'd say go for it, and you have the resources. I mean, I suppose I do have extra resources laying around, but I don't know, he is just a little underwhelming for me, so I will be skipping that uniform. But both Green Goblin and Doc Ock, I'm pretty excited about getting them fully ranked up and actually doing a showcase on them, so I will do that later. But in terms of my first impressions for the uniforms, that's pretty much it. Doc Ock is looking pretty insane, definitely the highlight of this update for me. Green Goblin is still looking quite strong, but the leadership and passives are what really is compelling me to want to rank up Green Goblin a little bit more. Hopefully he ends up doing a lot of damage as well. And then Kraven just seems very underwhelming and just a support if you happen to want him. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.